Silence, camera rolling, and action.
Did you hear what I was saying, mate?
I didn't think you'd like to listen, sir.
I don't. I'm sorry about that, firstly. I don't play everything. Anyone can play everything, but I play with wonderful expression. As far as the piano is concerned, September is my forte. I keep silence as well.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of the song, like, they've got the cucumber sandwiches cut for Lady Brackett.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I see from your book that on Thursday night, Walt Sherman and Mrs. Worthy were playing. A bottle of champagne and into the thinking too.
Yes, sir. 8 bottles and a pint.
Why is it that back instead? It's a party beer, they drink the champagne. Ask me for information.
I attribute it to the superior quality of the wine, sir. I've often observed in married households, the champagne is really a first rate.
Good heavens, who's married so demoralizing it?
No, sir. I believe it is a third tendency, sir. I never think for myself. I've only been married once. That was in consequence of me and a young.
I don't know that I'm much interested in the finger what's playing.
No, sir. There's no very interesting subject. I never think for myself.
Very natural, I'm sure. They'll do that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lane's views on marriage is somewhat lax. Really, if the lower order doesn't set a good example, what on earth is the use of them? They see this class to a head with absolutely no sense of moral responsibility.
Mr. Burris.
Thank you. Would you mind for my house? Well, thank you for your efforts. And for that, I will give you a crisp $20. Oh, good on! How are you?
How are you, my dear? How are you, my dear? What brings you up this morning?
Oh, pleasure. What usually brings anyone else up to town? Eating as usual as I see out here.
I believe it is a customary in good society to take a slight person at 5 o'clock. We haven't been since last Thursday.
Oh. In the country.
What on earth do you do there?
Well, when one goes into town, one amuses oneself. But when one is in the country, one amuses other. It's excessively boring.
And who are the people you amuse?
Neighbors.
Got nice neighbors and you're part of the boss.
Perfectly. Never speak to one.
How immensely you must amuse them. By the way, what's in this little country? Is it not?
Huh? Yeah. Boston.
Oh, yes.
What are these facts? Why cucumbers in the place? Why such reckless extravagance in one so young? Who is coming to tea here?
Oh, merely I'm jesting, Gwendolyn.
How perfectly delightful!
Yes, that is all very well. But I'm afraid I'm best of way and appreciate you being with this evening.
That's why.
My dear fellow, the way you flirt with Gwendolyn is perfectly disgraceful. It's almost as bad the way that Gwendolyn was with you.
I am in love with Gwendolyn. I have come up to town expressly to propose to us.
I thought you had come up with pleasure. I call that business.
Oh, well. How utterly unromantic.
I really don't see anything romantic in proposing. It's very romantic to be in love. But There is nothing romantic about a definite proposal. Why? One may be accepted. One usually is argued. Then the excitement is all over. The very essence of romance is uncertainty. If I get married, I simply don't forget to pay.
That's my reality. It was the divorce court was especially invented for people whose memories are so curiously constituted.
There is no use in spitballing on that subject. The force is made in heaven. No, don't take the cucumber sandwiches. They are ordered especially for Arnold Getster.
All the time.
That's a fair matter. She is my aunt. Oh, have some bread and butter. Bread and butter is when one is supposed bread and butter.
And very good bread and butter it is too.
Well, dear fellows, not eat it if you want to eat it all. Behave as if you're married already, which is not. Believe it or not. And I don't think you'll ever will be.
Why on earth do you say that?
Well, in the first place, girls never married me in that book. Girls don't think it's right.
Oh, that's nonsense.
Listen, it's great truth that it accounts for an extraordinary number of bachelors that one sees all over the place. In the second place, I don't quite consent.
Your consent.
My dear fellow, Gwendolyn is my first cousin, and before I allow you to marry her, you have to clear up the whole question of Cicely. Boundless.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? I don't know anyone by the name of Cicely.
Right. Elaine, can you bring me that cigarette test just a word in the dining room the last time you got here? You really wonder if you don't pay before.
You mean to say you had my cigarette case all this time? I wish to goodness you would let me know. I was writing very frantic letters to Scotland Yard about it. I was very nearly offering a large reward.
Wow, I wish you would offer one. I happen to be more than usually hard.
It's no good in offering one now that the thing is found.
Shush. I would agree. I think that's rather mean of you, Ernest. I must say. However, it makes no matter from out the description in the slide. I find that thing is yours after.
What do you mean? You've seen me with it 100 times. And you have no right to read what is written inside. It is a very ungentlemanly thing to read a private cigarette case.
Oh, it is absurd to have a hard and fast rule about what one should read and what one shouldn't. More than half of modern culture depends on what one should read.
I'm quite aware of that. I don't propose to discuss modern culture. It isn't exactly the type of thing one must talk about in private. I simply want my cigarette case back.
No. Plus, this is not your cigarette case. The cigarette case is present with someone with the name of Cicely, and you said you didn't know anyone with that name.
Well, if you want to know, Cicely happens to be my aunt.
Your aunt?
Yes. A charming old lady she is too. Mrs. Tunbridge Wells.
Oh, you're gonna just get back to me. Oh. But why does she call herself Little Cicely if she is your aunt and lives in Tunbridge Wells? From Little Cicely, the father's father.
My dear, what on earth is that? Someone so tall, someone so noble. That is surely enough. There's surely something that an aunt shall be allowed to decide for herself. You seem to think that everyone is exactly like your aunt.
Yes, but why does your aunt call you your uncle?
Hmm?
From Little Cicely, her fondest love, to her dear Uncle Jack. There is no objection, I admit, to an aunt being a small aunt. But why an aunt, no matter what the size may be, should call her own nephew her uncle? I can't quite make out. Besides, your name isn't Jack at all. It's Ernest.
It isn't Ernest. It's Jack.
You have always called me as Ernest. I've introduced you to everyone as Ernest. You answer to the name of Ernest. You look as if your name is Ernest. You're the most earliest looking person I ever saw in my life. It is perfectly absurd to say that your name isn't Ernest. It's on your cards. Here is one of them. Mr. Ernest Worthing, the Eagle of the Avenue. I will keep this as proof that your name is Ernest if you ever to attempt to deny it to me. What's going on? Was there anyone else?
If you would like to know, my name is Ernest in town and Jack in the country, and the cigarette case was given to me in the country!
Yes, but that does not account for the fact that your small aunt, Cicely, who lives at Tunbridge Wells, called you their uncle. Come on, boy. Bunch the thing at once.
My dear Pete, there is nothing improbable about my explanation. In fact, it is pretty ordinary. Old Mr. Thomas Cardew, who adopted me when I was but a little boy, gave me in his will, gave me the name of Worthing.
You stop.
Sorry, the audience. Three people.
My dear, you talk exactly as if you were a dentist. It is very vulgar to talk like a dentist when one isn't a dentist. It produces a false expression.
Well, that is exactly what dentists always do. Now go on. Tell me the whole thing. I mentioned that I was suspect you of being confirmed the secret on verse. And I'm quite sure of it now.
Bunburyist? What on earth the Bunburyist?
I'll reveal to you the meaning of the incomparable expression as soon as you're kind enough to inform me why you are in this town and Jack and energy.
Produce my cigarette case first.
Catch.
Because it.
Now produce your explanation and pray make it proper.
My dear, there's nothing improbable about my explanation. In fact, perfectly ordinary. Old Mr. Thomas Cardew, who adopted me when I was a little boy, gave me the name. Made me in his will guardian to his granddaughter, Miss Cicely. Cicely, who addresses me as her uncle, motives of respect that you could not possibly appreciate. Told me her Coles lives in my place in the country, under the charge of an admirable governess, Miss Eason.
Where is that place in the country, by the way?
They're going to be here, boy. You're not going to be invited. Let me tell you candidly that the place is not in Boston.
Trouble on. I suspect that, my dear fellow. I've done very all over Boston on two separate occasions. Now go on. Why are you going to the town in the country?
I don't know if you'll be able to understand my real motives. When one is placed in a position of having, they have to adopt a very high moral tone on all subjects. It's one's duty to do so. And for a high moral tone can be said for one's health and one's happiness. In order to get to town, I am pretending to have a younger brother of the name of Ernest, who lives in the Albany and gets into the most dreadful scrapes. That, my God, is a hope.
The truth is never rarely pure and never simple. One life would be very tedious if it were either and one life with complete impossibility.
That wouldn't at all be a bad thing! Bad thing!
Please don't break my cheers. But by the way, literacy criticism is not your forte, my dear boy. Don't try it. You should let that to people who have to be at a university. They do so well to take what you really are is a fun verse. I was quite right in saying you were a fun verse. You're one of the most advanced fun verse I know.
I am not a barbarian! And what on earth do you mean?
You have defended a fair use for your younger brother for fairness. In order that you may be able to come up to town as often as you like. I haven't defended an intelligence in full court, Bunbury. In order that I may be able to go down into your country whenever I choose. Bunbury is perfectly invaluable. If possible, Bunbury is extraordinary great help, for instance. I wouldn't be able to dine with you at Willie's tonight, for I've been really engaged on Uncle Yes more than you.
You had better not dine with your Aunt Gusta. I'm not too long for me anyway.
I know, you're absurdly careless about sending out invitations. That is very foolish of you. Nothing wants people so much as not receiving invitations.
Better not dine with your Aunt Gusta.
I haven't the smallest intention of doing anything of the kind. To begin with, I've done it on Monday. And once a week is quite enough to dine with one's own relations. In the second place, whenever I do dine there, I'm always treated as a member of the family and sit down with even no one at all or two. In the third place, I know perfectly well whom she'll place me next to tonight. She'll place me next to Mary Felicia, who always spoke of her own husband across the dinner table. That's not very pleasant. Indeed, it's not even decent. And that sort of thing is enormously unfrequent in Greece. The amount of women in London who flirt with their own husband is perfectly scandalous. They're not so bad. It is simply washing one clean linen in public. Besides, now that I know you to be a confirmed Bunbury, I actually want to talk to you about Bunbury. I'll tell you the rules.
I am not a Bunbury! When will you accept me? I'm going to kill my brother. Indeed, I think I'll kill him in any cases. Sicily's giving a little too much emphasis. Oh, I will get in, Ernest. And I suppose I highly recommend you do so with Mr. with your invalid friend who has the absurd name.
Nothing on this Bunbury, and didn't get married, which seems to be extremely problematic. You will be very glad to know Bunbury. The man who marries without knowing Bunbury is a very tedious time of it.
Thanks, nonsense. If I marry a charming girl like Gwendolyn, and she is the only woman I'll ever see, I would very much not want to know Bunbury.
Then your wife will. You don't seem to realize that a married wife frees company.
That, is a theory that the corrupt French drama has been propounding for the last 50 years!
Yes. And that the heavy English language has proven it half the time.
Don't try this. It's perfectly easy to be technical.
My dear fellow,